You've got to know what thoughts are yours, his, or the enemy's. That's super important. And you've got to be free of demonic influence, as free as you can be on a daily basis. And when you have those three things working for you, that's really the foundation. Forgiveness is probably number four, but forgiveness is really, you're going to have forgiveness is going to be layered in all three things that I just spoke about. Hearing his voice, you're not going to hear his voice without being in constant repentance and forgiveness all days. How many times we get irritated throughout the day, right? I used to get irritated. By the end of the day, I would be so frustrated with people, with myself, whatever. And it's like having a pebble in your shoe. Everybody's had a pebble in their shoe before. Think about one negative thought. How many negative thoughts does one negative thought lead to? One negative thought I could stew on for 5 minutes, and about 30 or 40 thoughts in about 5 minutes that would all be worry and negativity. And then I'll be wondering why I'd be fearful by the end of the day, because I'm administering fear to myself. I'm actually taking maybe one thought that I got from a wrong filter, or maybe I got from a demonic influence, and I literally put jet fuel in that thing and just blew it up into this larger, fear. You can take one, there's so many times you'll hear somebody say something to you, and used to, I'd be like, what, that person doesn't like me. I wonder why they're mad at me. And all these negative thoughts about people pleasing would come to my mind. But I started realizing that it came from my childhood and the relationship me and my dad had. There was some things there that needed healing within that relationship from me internally. And when I began to realize that I was hearing through the wrong filter, and I began to submit that filter to God and replace it with who God is and who he says I am, and realizing that where those things come from, they lose so much power.